the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Let's go now. 50, plant, score. Watch the safety creep.
To throw on third down. Redding. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50. Right. No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another third down conversion, and now and he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, Redding. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. They're able to convert on third down.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. He's
Christ on Travis. Go. Back.
Here's Jacobs. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. The Raiders on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
36. Check.
6-3. 218. Chop it. 5.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with a football, but they have it in their own territory.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
On first down, Redding. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Redding. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Jones has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Redding. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller. So that last play moves this offense into the red zone. However, they are faced with the prospect of a 4th down situation. On 3rd down, Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back to throw. Redding to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again. Redding. The open man here, Renfro. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
yeah.
No. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller with 2 touchdowns. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Looking to throw. Redding. And that will be incomplete. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend the lead out to 20. Well, field goal does them no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Now Murray. And it's caught by Herndon. And they move this. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Raiders, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.